Baseball is back. Let's go! Let's go! Baseball is back. Oh my god, it's back. Oh, I've been wanting to do this forever. We're gonna crack open a cold one. Pop, there it goes. Have a sip. It has been so long since we've had baseball, anything positive with Major League Baseball. It has been so freaking long, but luckily today it all ended. It is official. Major League Baseball is back. Let's go. Oh, I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. Obviously, this channel kind of revolves around baseball, but also my life pretty much revolves around baseball. Sad or not, that's how it works. And I didn't know what I was going to do with an entire year without baseball. And luckily, we don't have to do that. I mean, these last 3 months, bad. But baseball is finally back. It's official. The players, the owners, they came to an agreement. They figured out the season. They figured out when it's going to start, what's going on, all the details. They've been ironed out. Baseball is back. We can cheers to that. Here you go. Cheers. Oh, I was gonna plan this like whole thing where I was gonna like, oh, 5 o'clock's coming, where's the time? But I don't care. It's official. I'm happy. I'm just here to celebrate. I'm here to be positive. This is probably gonna be one of my most positive, my most happy videos you're gonna see on this channel. I got nothing bad to say right now. This is like Christmas in June. Baseball is back. How many times will I say it in the video? You can let me know in the comments down below. Woo, gotta take a deep breath. I'm just excited. It's official. I know we had news earlier that it was like agreed to by reports, but I was waiting for the final details. Because as we know, the stuff has fallen apart before, and I thought for sure that today was gonna be that. They were like, oh, health and safety protocols, we have to go over it. That got me scared because all I was thinking was, oh, we're gonna have a disagreement here. That's gonna be the next stalling point, the next holdup. But the players, the owners, the association, everybody seems to have come to an agreement, and Major League Baseball is back. Oh, love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it's like a weight has been taken off my shoulders, and it really doesn't even matter that much for me. But man, that just feels great to say, great to know that baseball is coming. So we're going to talk about all the details. I'm going to talk about everything I know about what's going on with the 2020 Major League Baseball season. I'm like crazy pumped. I want to make like almost like a pump up compilation for the 2020 season if you guys want to see that. I'm going to ask for something crazy on this video. I don't know, 5,000 likes. If you love baseball, click that sub button. The season is starting. 2020 baseball is here. Click that sub button. Big baseball content coming at you till the end of the year because baseball's back. And also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, my link's in the description down below. GiraffeNeckMarc on everything. That's going to be the place where I'm talking baseball a lot besides this YouTube channel if you are new to this entire thing here. But I think probably from those first couple minutes, I don't really know how long I've been rambling, but you could probably tell I'm a pretty big baseball fan, so this is huge news, and I'm so excited to tell you about everything that's going on this year. Yes, this season is not going to be perfect. There are going to be some hurdles. There's going to be ups. There's going to be downs. There's going to be issues, but we have baseball, and when you took it away from me, I realized how much I really love this sport, and I need it back. You don't know how good something is until it's gone. And baseball being gone for these 3 months, it made me appreciate it just a little bit more. Just a little bit. So here's what we need to know right now. Players, pitchers, catchers, where are they reporting? Spring training, what are the details there? Well, basically players, they're going to be reporting to what seems like their home cities for most teams. You're going to get the Mets and the Yankees reporting to New York. You're going to get the Angels and Dodgers going out to LA, the Cubs to Chicago. It's the summertime now. You don't need to worry about cold weather. Everybody can go to their home cities. Probably the best plan, especially with like Florida and Arizona just being a complete hotbed for the coronavirus. But they're reporting. Spring training is officially, I think, starting in about 7 days, in just about a week. MLBPA off their official account tweeted that the players, they've resolved all the issues and they're reporting to training camp. That's awesome coming from the MLBPA account. It's real. Like, pinch me, I'm dreaming. But spring training is starting in about 7 days. What will spring training look like? Doesn't look like you're gonna see many games, and honestly, I don't know what the coverage of spring training is gonna be like. I don't know how much access the media is really gonna be able to have. I'm guessing during spring training, it's gonna be very limited. Can't imagine you're gonna be having all these reporters flooding into there. That's a big part of what the coronavirus thing is about, is limiting exposure from as many people as possible. Yes, you're gonna have to report news, and you're gonna have video and games still on TV. But right now in spring training, when it looks like there's not gonna be any games, it's just gonna be warming up, maybe some inter-squad stuff. I can't imagine there's gonna be much games going on during spring training, or spring training part 2. Official date for camps to open, July 1st. That puts us, what? I'm looking at my watch here, 5, 6, 7 days away. I'm too excited to count. Numbers don't matter anymore. Baseball's back. On Twitter, there's been a lot of information being put out by a lot of variety of different sources. The one that seems like it's being confirmed the most is coming from Chris Cotillo. Cortillo? I don't know how to say his name. I don't really know the guy, but he's a Boston Red Sox dude. He's an insider. A lot of people have been like agreeing with what he's been saying. So a lot of the stuff that I'm getting is probably going to come from him. 60-game season in about 66 days. So I think the start date is going to be from like the 24th of July to the 27th, and you're going to end pretty much like they normally do at the end of September. That's a crazy amount of baseball in a very short amount of time. Normally get some more off days than that, but hey, these are wild circumstances, wild scenarios. Baseball's back, don't care. There's a bunch of new rules. There's a bunch of different regulations that are be going on in this season that we haven't seen before. Big one's going to be the implementation of a universal DH. 2020 is going to be the first year year ever in Major League Baseball where both the National League and the American League have the DH in play for the entire season. 2021 still up in the air, but 2020, pitchers are not hitting unless I guess they are chosen to hit. I don't know why a team would have a pitcher hit. You got the DH spot. This is huge for the New York Mets. Holy shit, this is so big. I know I don't normally curse in my videos, but that's actually huge for the Mets. What else do we got? I mean, like, I'm probably gonna make an entire video maybe like tomorrow or later on in the week once we do have every single bit of information, all the details on what's going on with this season so that I can be a little more in depth. But I just want to give you guys kind of like my reaction, pop off about baseball starting again, and just like give you like a general background info on what's going on. I saw something about a runner starting on second base in extra innings now because of the 60 games, 66 days. That would be crippling to a team to go into like the 15th inning. I hate it, but what am I going to do? Am I going to complain? What is my complaining going to do? This is a weird scenario we're in. 60 game season. We haven't seen anything like this before in Major League Baseball. Even with strike shortened seasons, we haven't seen something like this. It's unprecedented waters, and as much as I hate the runner on second base, it's fine. We're getting baseball back. If that's what it takes, I'm okay with it. It's a 60 game season. It is going to be weird. It is going to be funky. We're going to see a lot of things that we haven't seen before, and I feel like I've said that already, but I don't care. I'm doubling up on it. Put that in your guys' head. We're getting baseball back. That's amazing. It is going to be a slightly different product than what we're used to. No fans in the stand. That's going to take some getting used to, even though with the KBO, at least when I was watching, didn't bother me that much. Like, yeah, it would be cooler if fans were there, but I don't really care. I'm there watching baseball. The fan interaction is more for when I'm at the stadium, not necessarily watching on TV. What else do we got? Let me look on Twitter again. I really am like kind of all over the place just because like I am through the moon. I think you guys can probably understand that. I think you can probably tell, but I'm through the moon with excitement that baseball is back. I mean, basically is my life. YouTube is my job. So without Major League Baseball, I have to work a job that's no fun. Instead, I get to make YouTube videos because of it. So, you know, shout out to you guys and baseball, of course, for helping me with that. I'm definitely super fortunate and lucky to be able to do this, which is why I'm so excited. Cause like, I just love it so much. I love that baseball's back. It's my favorite sport. I think that made that very clear. Oh, trade deadline. That's something I haven't talked about. The trade deadline is now going to be August 31st instead of July 31st. Can't imagine any players are going to be traded though. Imagine trading a player during the coronavirus if they come from a city that's having an outbreak. That just seems like maybe we shouldn't do it. I can't imagine a lot of guys are going to be traded, but hey, that's like 2 months from now. Who knows? Some of the health and safety protocols that have been discussed, there's like temperature checks and symptom checks twice a day, COVID tests every other day. They're going to be keeping a close eye on all the players and the managers and the staff. They want to make sure no one's getting sick and that they're not getting others sick. Antibody testing about once a month. High risk players can opt out. So even if you have a spouse that's pregnant, that's high risk, you have the ability to opt out this year, not play, and you will get paid in full, you know, exactly what you're supposed to get for this season with the prorated for the 60 games, as well as you will get your service time. That's a huge win for the players. Being able to opt out, being able to have that opportunity if you are high risk or if you have someone who's near you who's high risk, that's a good look by Major League Baseball. I'm glad that actually went through. Some other weird things, are going to be no pregame exchanging of the lineup cards. I don't necessarily know how they're going to give them out, but I mean, everything's electronic now. You can text it, like who cares? Social distancing is encouraged on the field, which I mean, you know that. Pitchers are going to bring their own rosin bags to the mound, as well as, you know, like pitchers lick their hand to get better grip. Apparently, you're going to be able to keep like a wet rag in your pocket. Interesting. Non-playing personnel has to wear masks in the dugout at all times. Makes sense. That's pretty obvious. Spitting, not allowed. So no dipping, no spitting. Sunflower seeds, you can't really do it unless you're going to swallow them. I get that. Spitting, easy way to transmit the coronavirus. And there's no fighting, which I guess is like, you know, close combat, close quarters. You don't want to be spreading. Give that 6 feet of distance. In baseball, you're typically far away from each other. Media apparently is going to be like all through Zoom. Now, there will be some media members allowed at the stadiums, apparently, but it's not determined like how many, who's going to be chosen. But to interact with players and managers, it looks like it's going to be all Zoom and video calls. Spring training is going to be staggered. They're going to have different amount of players reporting at different times, just so that like you don't have all these guys coming into the same area as once. Plus, you got to get all these guys in from wherever they're living. You got guys in the Dominican, you got guys in Florida, you got guys in New York, you got guys in California. Everybody's got to come back together, make sure everybody's healthy and good. Rosters, this is a big one. This might be like, I think the last thing that I mentioned before I wrap up this video. So to start the year, they're going to go with 30 men on the roster. 15 days in the season, it goes down to 28 men. And then on the 29th day of the season, it goes down to 26, which is what we're originally supposed to have this year. Now, the 40-man roster is still going to be a thing. You're still going to have guys on the 40-man, but you're also going to have guys basically on like the 60-man roster who are going to be a part of this pool of players that can be put in on your team, essentially like a taxi squad, in case there are guys getting sick or injured. You just need to be prepared. 3 batter minimum is still there. Hate it, but it's still there. Whatever. We got baseball back. I don't care. I'm not complaining. Universal DH. I think I pretty much covered everything major that we know of right now. There's going to be more information over the next hours, days that comes out. So if I did miss anything, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Overall, what you should get from this video, baseball is back. Let me say it again. Baseball is back. I'm just it's just, it feels so, that deep breath. Like, that was a genuine deep breath from me there, because it's like, oh, finally the nonsense, the ridiculousness is over. They came to an agreement. Baseball's back. In like a week, we're gonna see spring training. Unbelievable. I'm so crazy excited. I got so many good videos coming for you guys now. Now that the 2020 season's getting started, we can do predictions. We can do rankings. We can do all these videos you guys have been wanting to see. They're coming. Don't want to miss out on them. Make sure you click that subscribe button on the channel. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy this. I think I said 5,000 likes. I'll make like a hype video for the 2020 season. Yeah, it's a high like goal, but listen, I don't normally do that kind of stuff, so you're getting something special there. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, GiraffeNeckMarc, links in the description. Baseball's back. I'm through the moon. That's all you need to know, and I hope you guys are excited too. You know the drill from here on out. YouTube recommends you watch this video as well as this is my most recent upload, so click through those if you have not yet seen them. Thank you guys for watching. Baseball is back. Hallelujah.